Hello everyone, welcome back to Kick-Ass, the video game. And, so yeah, now that we got my history with the game out of the way, let's dive into the actual game itself. And, there's not much. So yeah, these cutscenes are, all of them are ripped from the books. There's some panels which are clearly not from the comic, or at least I don't think is the case. Like this one here, which just looks like they got some dude to draw them up because they didn't have any reference material. And then there's also these things, which are just they show up on occasion, and yeah, it's just weird, especially because they're playing on an iPhone lookalike, which I don't know why they decided to do that. Um, Also, the voice acting, there's a lot of it which is ripped from the movie, like this here, but then there's also just random moments, or there's others where it's just like Kick-Ass is a different voice actor, Big Daddy is a different voice actor, and it switches on a dime too, and it's extremely noticeable. Um, it just goes to show how much of an actual budget they had for this, and it's almost shoestring, like, if I'm being honest. This would be more like this is more of a mobile game than it is a console game. Uh, to be completely real here.
Why don't you go back to whatever fucking gay masquerade ball you came
Um,
from before you get hurt? All right?
oh yeah, I also realized this was a time where the term "gay" was used more vigorously, but if it looked weird, anything could be gay back then. So it's a good thing we moved on. Um, so as far as gameplay is concerned, it is very much a Marvel Ultimate Alliance clone. It's like it's more Ultimate Alliance 1 than anything. I was gonna say Ultimate Alliance 2, which came out around this time. I think it was like a year prior or something, um but yeah, it's just it is very carbon copy. And it's almost insulting. But like, you got your light attacks, you got heavy attacks, jump. I think grabs everything, but I didn't really utilize it. And then there's of course you have special attacks by holding in the trigger, and I think there's some other things you can do here, which I'm completely blanking on, but this is a that's a moment where it melds voice lines from the movie and just random lines they recorded on the spot, and it's so fucking jarring. So yeah, honestly, there's not much to say for the gameplay as a whole. It's just this. Like, that's all you're getting basically. But yeah, it's yeah, that's it. So besides your health meter and your energy meter, which are used for special attacks, there's also that orange meter there, which if you fill the bar all the way up, then you basically level up. And very early on in the game, you can get a shit ton of experience points. Like it's a lot. It's kind of nuts, but like they give you like 300, 400 XP per thing, and you can clear like the other half of the game no problem. And you'll know you have some level up points when you see that arrow right next to the character HUD. So they usually give you like 2 to 3 upgrade points at a time. For me, I prioritized health and damage above all else because I didn't think I'd really need to use the special moves as much. If you're wondering what's going on there with the analog stick, it's not doing. It's a weird thing where it's just like there's a bit of drift on it. So if I like tilt it up slightly, it'll the stick will stay in place, which for this game it just causes the menu to go crazy. So whenever I try to get back in the menu, I just gotta make sure the stick is stable. Oh geez, it's on fire. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just wait it out, or just run through like a fucking maniac. Okay. What else? Yeah, the enemies are like... The enemies are weird in this game because a lot of them are like they can be really easy to take down, but when there's like 4 at a time, there's a good chance you could be bum rushed by them and lose a lot of health instantly. That was the case for the first level and the next level we're going to see, because in those levels, or more specifically the next one, there's a lot more than 4 enemies ganging up on you. So oh yeah, I also forgot there's certain enemies where you can perform special moves on them after beating them up, which I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that happened there, but whatever. If I can recommend anything to you, it's make sure when you're make sure to upgrade before, like if you have upgrade points, be sure to use them before every fight, because it could very much come in handy for oh yeah, here's one of those instances where there's a shit ton of enemies, and also these guys with the baseball bats and stuff, they hit so hard, and like look at how much health I have left. That's insane. But it will happen. But yeah, this it becomes even worse for like when bosses are a thing, because the room is just like all all enemies. There's just dozens of them. All rushing you at the same time. And but yeah, it's just a pain. It's a pain in the ass. One thing I wish is that more enemies dropped health pickups, especially for scenarios like this. Because right there, I was just on the verge of death there, and I didn't even realize that I killed the boss. Levels over. So yeah, fuck this game. Alright, so yeah, next part should be I have no idea what we're gonna do for next part, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, don't forget. We'll see you next weekend for the next 2 parts of Kick-Ass. So, have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. See ya.